Hey guys, welcome back! In last lecture I explained Ionic architecture, and in this lecture we'll continue. We will install Ionic framework itself and we'll generate our projects. So let's start. Go to your browsers, and first I would like to suggest, if you are a Windows user, please install cmdir. So let's search for a cmdir, and it is a console emulator and you will be able to run same bash commands as on a Unix-like machine. So Windows users, please stop your videos and install cmdir. Alright, let's continue, and now we need to install Node.js. So let's search for a Node.js, and if you're not familiar with a Node, you can check a lesson in my previous course where I'm explaining Node.js in bigger detail, and this lesson is of course for free. So let's navigate to Node.js website and just shortly I will explain. So Node.js is a runtime environment running on your computer, and thanks to a node, you can execute programs written in JavaScript on your computer. So this is very important because before Node, you were able to run JavaScript programs only inside of a browser. So inside of a Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or whatever. But with a Node.js, you can execute these programs inside of your computer. So with a node you can write server, command line, and any other applications you want. Alright, so let's install it. And for Ionic it's recommended this version, LTS version, because current version with the latest features is not always supported. So please download this LTS version, click here, let's download file, and let's follow instructions. I already installed Node.js, so continue with your installations, and if you are ready, please continue video. Alright, and now we can install Ionic itself. So let's navigate to our Google search and let's search for Ionic documentation. So Ionic documentation or docs. Alright, let's navigate to this website, ionicframework.com. Alright, let's wait until it's loaded. And we need to find installation commands. So here in a developers tab, let's click here, and here is a installation. So let's click on installation. Alright, and let's scroll down here and we can install it with a CLI. So let's click here, install with CLI. And we need to run this command npm install -g, so globally, and we need to install Ionic. So please open your terminals, and if you are Windows user, open your cmdir, go to terminals, alright, and navigate to a folder where you want to generate your project. I'm in a base folder and it's fine for me here. So let's clear screen and let's run command. If you are on a Unix or a Mac computer, you need to run sudo in front of it. So let's run sudo and npm install -g, so globally, and Ionic. And we want to install something more for later, so install Cordova. Cordova like this. Let's press enter, enter your passwords, and let's wait until it's installed. And I will fast forward this installation because it can take some time. Alright, Ionic and Cordova was installed for me, so we can continue and we can generate our projects. So let's write here Ionic, start, and the name of application. And I will call this application Heartstone Lib. So let's write here Heartstone Lib, and now option tabs. And this will make sure our application will be generated with the tabs. And you will see it inside of the browsers or emulator. When we will run our application, there will be tabs already implemented. Alright, and now space and -- type equals Angular, and this will make sure our application will be generated with Ionic 4 version. Alright, so let's press enter and let's wait a little bit. And Heartstone Lib already exists, so I will override it. So let's write here yes. Okay, preparing directory, started done. And now integrate your new application with Cordova to target native iOS and Android. So I'll write here yes. Alright, downloading. And now you can see npm install, so it will run, so it will install all the packages we need to run our applications. Alright, now we can continue, and it's asking us if we want to install free Ionic Pro SDK and connect our applications. And we don't want for now, so let's type here N for no. Let's continue, and everything was generated. Amazing. So now we can type here CD and a Heartstone lib, and let's press enter. And now I'm in a folder of my application. And now we can run IDEs, so coding editors of our choice. And I will run Sublime. If you have any other coding editor, feel free and run it and open your applications. Amazing. So these are applications folder structure, and I will explain every folder in the next lecture. For now we can continue, and we can go back to terminals, and we can run our applications. So clear a screen, and let's type here Ionic Serve and --lab. This is a special option, and this will run our application inside of the browsers in Android and iOS mode, and you will see it shortly. So it's asking us to install Ionic Lab, and we need to install it first. So let's write here yes, and let's wait until it's installed, and it will run our applications. Alright, it's compiled successfully, and it should open my browser window in HTTP localhost and 8200, but nothing is opening, so I will open my browser, and here it is, localhost 8200, and you can see your application in iOS and also in Android, and as I told you, there are tabs already implemented. Amazing! So you can see already created application, and it was so fast. So let's go back to our terminals, and I will show you another command. Let's shut down our servers here, so Ctrl+C or Command+C. Alright, let's clear a screen, and now let's run Ionic Serve. Alright. Let's press enter and let's wait. And this is running our application on port 8100. Let's wait and let's open our browsers. Alright, here it is. It's loading on localhost 8100. And I will be most of the time working here, debugging my application here and on this port, because it's showing our application just once, and I can easily debug my code or inspect elements on the screen. So let's wait until it's loaded, because I think it's still compiling. Let's see it in terminal. And yes, it's still compiling our application. So let's wait a little while. Alright, so it's compiled successfully. We can go back to our browsers. And let's wait until it's refreshed. And you can see you can run your application also in a browser. I can navigate here. I can inspect page. And let's see here, I can click the mobile mode, this mobile here, and I am like on a mobile device, and I can inspect all of the elements on the screen. I can see all of the classes, I can see source code here, and everything that is necessary to develop our application and debug our code. Alright guys, so that should be it for this lecture, and I didn't show you all of the commands, but you can also run your applications in emulator. On iOS devices, you can run your applications in Xcode emulator, and on Windows, you can run your applications on Android, but we will do it later in this course. For now, I would like to cut this lesson here, and I would like to walk you through project folder structure of our applications in a next lecture. So guys, get a nice break, and see you in the next lecture.